Level 989.
Welcome to a 989 on Health Extra. These quick supplements should help ease any withdrawal symptoms you may experience while waiting for our next full episode. So, Mike, what's on today's agenda?
Kidney stone disease occurs when minerals in urine collect and combine in the kidney, and over time, building up like a jawbreaker in reverse into larger and larger stones. These stones typically form in the kidney itself, and many smaller stones are passed without symptoms. Other, larger stones can form, causing great pain, blood in the urine, nausea, and vomiting. But there's a surprising non-surgical new treatment being explored to help people pass kidney stones on their own, as detailed in an article from the Journal of the American Osteopathic Association, and there will, as always, be a link to this article in our show notes. I had heard this treatment as a rumor somewhere, but it seemed too good to be true. It was about how riding roller coasters was helping people pass kidney stones. Just seemed like some silly news story that couldn't possibly pan out in the end. Here's where the journal article comes in. Researchers built a precise model of the maze of channels found in the human kidney. They carefully placed a few kidney stones in these channels, filled their experiment with urine, and took it for 20 rides on Walt Disney World's Big Thunder Mountain. It's not really pertinent to the scientific findings, but Big Thunder Mountain is my favorite roller coaster. It's a good mix of speed and set pieces and a variety of ways it throws your body around. It's just a really cool roller coaster. The article doesn't say, but I have to wonder if the researcher took the 20 rides with the experiment or if it was strapped in all by itself for the rides. I can see taking 2 or 3 successive rides in a row, but even as my favorite Disney coaster, 20 rides might be enough to make me dislike it. So it turns out 3 test devices were used as the fake kidneys, giving the researchers 60 rides worth of data. It turns out that riding at the front of the coaster resulted in 4 stones out of 24 stones being passed. I'd call that a 16% success rate, while riding in the last car of the coaster resulted in passing 23 of 36, which you could say was at an almost 64% success rate. Articles like this are really cool, really interesting. There are so many questions left to be answered. Roller coasters involve a lot of speed, motion, and inertia. There are also brief moments of free fall. A more technical term might be negative vertical. But there are a lot of different types of successive motion involved in the ride. I'd really like to know during which parts of the ride specifically the kidney stones move the most. For anyone who's not familiar, Big Thunder Mountain never takes you upside down, and its top speed is only 35 miles per hour. There's actually a detailed description on the Wikipedia article for Big Thunder Mountain at Magic Kingdom in Florida, and I'll paraphrase a bit of that here. At the top of the lift hill, trains drop to the left, followed by a right-hand turn. The track goes through a 270 degrees clockwise spiral, and then the train is banked from side to side. Then it hits a trim brake. At the top of the second lift hill, trains drop to the left, then rising into a 540-degree downhill counterclockwise helix, then shoots up across a small hill, makes a slight right turn, drops through another tunnel to hit a trim brake, then makes a right-hand turn into a tunnel to climb the third lift hill. As the train climbs the lift, an earthquake hits and makes the train cars sway from side to side. Next, trains crest a small rise and drop to the left, then... Okay, you get the idea. So, what part or parts of the ride were responsible for the movement of the kidney stones? Was it the earthquake following the lift? Was it the 540-degree downhill counterclockwise helix? And why was the last car of the train so much more effective than the first car? What impact does the vibrations of the entire train have? And how does that add up to shake the last car just so? There's so many more questions, so many more tests to perform. This is a fun story, but there were over 20 million known cases of kidney stone disease in 2015, and they resulted in about 16,000 deaths. So, not a laughing matter, unless you're looking to join the spooks inspectors in the Haunted Mansion. Definitely see a doctor if you're experiencing pain and think you might have kidney stones.
That's all for now. You can find links to read more about today's topics at level989.com. Why not take a moment to rate or review us in iTunes, or give us a mention on social media? We can't help everyone if they don't know we exist. Don't rely on us as an alternative to medical advice from a professional healthcare provider. For the full disclaimer, please see our website. Thanks for listening, and now, go health yourself.